Namaste. Welcome to Blishon Concept Teaching. In this class, we are going to discuss about one of the interesting topic, integer. Before discussing about integers, let's have a look on the basic concepts which relates to integer. You can see a number of dots on the table, right? And you can see a number of pencils in my hand. Now, shall we count how many dolls are there on the table? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. There are totally 6 dolls on the table. Now, shall I count how many pencils are there in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. There are totally 10 pencils in my hand. And these are the numbers we are using for counting the object. The numbers used for counting are called as natural numbers. Natural number. One, 2, 3 and so on. These are all called as natural numbers. And the natural number, it is denoted by a capital letter N. It is denoted by a capital letter N. Now, just ignore about these dolls and pencils and just concentrate on the numbers which we have used for counting the objects. Now, I will remove all these dolls. Now tell me, how many dolls are there on the table? There are no dolls. How many pencils are there in my hand? There are no pencils in my hand. Can you state this same sentence mathematically? You can say that there are 0 dolls on the table and there are 0 pencils in my hand. Right? In this statement, we came across one of the interesting number 0. Then 0 including these natural numbers make a set of whole numbers. Whole number. 0 including this natural set. 0 including these natural numbers make a set of whole number and it is denoted by a capital letter W. Now, let me consider two cases. Case first and case 2. Okay? In the case first, I will write 1, 2, 3 and 4. And in the case 2, I will write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now, read the numbers in the case first. You will read it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now you read the numbers in the case 2. You will read it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Can you find any difference in these two numbers? There is no difference, right? But see here, now I will make a simple change in case 2. That is, I will write minus symbol in front of every number. Now you read the numbers in the case first. You will read it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you read the numbers in the case 2. How will you read? You will read it as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4. Now did you understand the difference? What is the difference between case first and case second? Then these numbers are called as positive numbers and these numbers are called as negative numbers. These are called as positive numbers and these are called as negative numbers. See here, negative numbers, they have minus sign in front of every number. But in the positive numbers, we don't have plus sign, isn't it? But can we consider them as a positive numbers? Yes, we can consider them as positive numbers because a number without a sign, means without a symbol, is considered as positive numbers only. Or if you are confused, you can write it as 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay? But remember, if there is no sign in front of a number, then also it is considered as positive numbers. Now, let us come to our today's topic, integer. That is, positive numbers, negative numbers, including 0 will make a set of integers. Zero and the positive numbers, that is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 and so on, and negative numbers, that is minus 1, minus 2 and so on, will make a set of integers. And integer, it is represented by a capital letter Z. And Z, it came from the word Zahlen. Zahlen is a German word. And it means numbers. Let me tell you clearly. Integer, it is represented by a capital letter Z and it came from the word Zahlen, and Zahlen, it is a German word which means numbers. Is it clear to you? Okay, now observe this natural number 1, 2, 3 and so on. The natural number starts from the number 1, right? Now can you tell me which is the smallest natural number? Yes, 1 is the smallest natural number. 1 is the smallest natural number. I will write the shortcut for number. And by observing the whole numbers, you can tell me which is the smallest whole number. Here the whole number starts from 0, right? Then which is the smallest whole number? Yes, 0 is the smallest whole number. It's the smallest whole number. Now, can you tell me which is the smallest integer? We can't say here because the greater number with a negative sign is the smallest integer. I will explain this later. To know about this, watch the video till the end. Representation of integers on a number line. To represent integers on a number line, we have to draw a line. First, let's draw a line. We have drawn a line. Now, let me mark a middle point. as 0. That is, in a number line, we will mark a middle point as 0. Okay? And you can see we have marked the points here, right? And each points are equidistant from one another. It means from 0 to 1. If it is 5 centimeter, then the distance between 1 and 2 is also 5 centimeter. And remember one thing, in a number line, the points must be equidistant from one another. Now, in the right side of 0, let me write the positive numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. The arrow mark represents the continuation of a number. It means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on, like that. And in the left side of 0, let me write -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay? This is the way to represent integers on a number line. In the right side of 0, we have positive numbers. Starts from 1. Positive numbers. And in the left side of 0, we have negative number. And it starts from -1. See here, we know that 1, 2, 3, 4, they are all positive numbers. And -1, -2, -3, -4, they are all negative numbers. Then what about 0? Is 0 is positive or negative? What is your answer? 0, it is a very special number. It is neither positive nor negative. 0, it is neither positive nor negative. Okay? So 0, it is very special number. I have written shortcut for positive and negative. Now if I ask you 1 is greater or 2 is greater, what is your answer? Or simply I will ask you, see here, I have 2 dolls in my right hand. Okay? And I have only 1 doll in my left hand. Now I will ask you to select any one of my hand. Okay, which one you are going to select? I know, definitely you are going to select the right hand, right? Because in the right side I have 2 dolls. But in the left side I have only 1 doll. So you are going to select the right hand. Just one simple trick you have to remember here. The right hand represents the greater number and the left hand which represents the smaller number. Okay, from this example, you just have to concentrate that the right hand which represents more number and the left hand represents smaller number. Okay, now let us come to our topic. Here, see here, I will consider 3 numbers, 0, 1 and 2. Okay? 0, 1 and 2. Now tell me, 0 is greater than 1 or 0 it is lesser than 1? What is your answer? 0, it is lesser than 1, isn't it? And if I ask you, 2 is greater than 1 or 2 is lesser than 1, what is your answer? Yes, 2 it is greater than 1, right? 0 it is in the left side of 1, right? In the left side of 1, 0 it is there. But in the right side of 1, 2 it is there, right? I told you the right hand. Remember that example. The right hand which represents greater number and the left hand which represents lesser number. Since 2 it is in the right side of 1, the value it is increases. That is 2 it is greater than 1. But 0 it is left side of 1. So the value decreases. Did you understand this one? If the numbers are in the right side, the value it will increase. If the numbers are in the left side, the value it will decrease. So, now tell me this 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. They are all greater than 0 or lesser than 0? They are all greater than 0. All the positive numbers are all greater than 0. Greater than 0. Okay? And all the negative numbers, that is -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on, they are all lesser than 0. Tell me why? Because you know that the right side numbers are greater and the left side numbers are smaller. Since these are all the numbers are in the right side of 0, they are all greater than 0. And these are all the numbers, they are in the left side of 0, so they are all lesser than 0. See here, it is very easy in the case of positive numbers, right? If I ask you, 3 is greater or 4 is greater? Your answer is 4. But here I will ask you, -2 is greater or -3 is greater? What is your answer? -2 and -3. Which is greater? What's your answer? So many of you will answer it as -3. Right? But it is wrong. Because -2 it is greater than -3. I am going to explain this point here. So concentrate. Let me take the example -3, -2 and -1. Example -3, -2 and -1. -3 it is here, -2 it is here and -1 it is here. Right? See here -2 it is the middle point or the middle number. And in the right side, which number is there? -1. And in the left side, we have -3. See here, if I take this one as a middle point, right side -1, left side -3. I told you already, the right hand, it represents a greater number. And the left hand, it represents smaller number. You have to remember this trick. Then only it is very easy. Therefore, -3 it is smaller than -2. -3 it is smaller than -2. And -2 it is smaller than -1. Okay. Now let me take second example. Here I will take only two numbers, that is -2 and -1. Okay, -2 and -1. Now tell me, which is greater? In the right side of -1, what is there? 0. And -2, it is in the left side of -1. Right? In the right side of -1, 0 it is there. And in the left side of -1, 2 it is there, minus 2. Therefore, minus 2 it is smaller. Because the numbers are in the left side, then the value it will decrease. Minus 2, it is smaller than minus 1. Okay? Like that, you can solve more problems. Now remember, very easily, in the negative numbers, greater the number, smaller is the value. And smaller the number, greater is the value. It is opposite to positive integer. What I am going to say is, when you will take plus 4 and plus 3, plus 4 it is greater, right? But when you will take minus 4 and minus 3, which is greater? Minus 3 is greater. In the positive numbers, greater the number, greater is the value. But in the negative number, greater the number, smaller is the value. I hope you have understood these points. Let me ask you one question. Minus 8 and plus 4. Which is greater? Minus 8 and plus 4. Which is greater? I think most of your answer is minus 8. Right? But I told you, all the negative numbers are lesser than positive numbers, because all the negative numbers are in the left side of the positive numbers, isn't it? Therefore, here our answer is plus 4 is greater. All the positive numbers are greater than negative numbers. I hope you have understood these points. In our next video, let's solve some of the problems related to integers. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.